So guys, last year Samsung has unveiled their Samsung Galaxy M lineup to appeal the millennials basically, and it's a budget-friendly lineup for budget-friendly people who likes to purchase their budget-friendly smartphone. Recently, they have released the next version of the same phone. This is the Samsung Galaxy M30s, and today I am going to tell you 5 reasons to purchase it. So hey, what's up guys? My name is Zahir, and this is 5 pros of this Samsung Galaxy M30s. So let's begin. So guys, the first reason to buy this smartphone is definitely the display. It has this 6.4 inches Super AMOLED Full HD display and it is gorgeous. It's a AMOLED, as you know that the contrast ratio of that particular display is just amazing to look at. I mean, when you watch some content as well as when you play games in HDR, you get very amazing viewing experience to the display. Color, saturation and everything else is just pretty great, as you are aware by the display quality of the Samsung. This is no different. By the way, this smartphone costs just 14,000 rupees. So in that price range, the display is just fantastic to look at. And then next thing, the big thing about this phone is that big battery. I mean, this smartphone comes with 6000 mAh battery. Yeah, 6000 mAh. So it lasts you around 2 days very easily, no doubt about that. So overall, the battery life is pretty fantastic, and the next reason to buy this smartphone is the charging time. I mean, the fast charger which is included inside the box, which is a 15-watt charger, and it takes around 2.5 hours to completely charge this smartphone. So overall, I can say the battery life and the charging time of this smartphone is definitely a big pro to buy this smartphone. You can definitely consider those while purchasing the smartphone. And the next reason to buy this smartphone is the performance. So it comes with the Exynos 9611 processor, which is a 10 nanometer processor, and it is very powerful. Basically, it's a flagship processor brought down to the mid-ranger. So overall, the gaming performance and the overall in general performance of this smartphone is pretty good, and it has a UFS 2.1 storage. So it's basically the opening time of any application is very less due to the UFS 2.1 storage. So yeah, overall performance of this phone is pretty good, no doubt about that. And by the way, I have made a full dedicated gaming review as well as a full review of this phone. If you wanna see that, I will leave the card. You can go and check those videos out. Then after that, we have a very serviceable camera in this phone. It has a 48 megapixel primary camera at the back with the 8 megapixel wide angle as well as our 5 megapixel dedicated depth sensor is also provided. And on the front, it has a 16 megapixel lens. And overall camera quality is pretty good. It's above average, I can say. I have already made a full camera review of this phone. If you wanna see that, I will leave the card. You can go and check that out. And the last reason is definitely the network reception and call quality of this phone is pretty good. Earpiece is fantastic, and it supports dedicated SD card slot. 3.5mm a headphone jack is also present over here. So overall, this phone is a pretty good package to buy, especially in this price range. And especially if you are a Samsung lover, you can definitely buy this smartphone. I will leave the link in the description box below. By the way, before you buy this phone, I want to say please watch the cons video of this phone, because every phone has their pros as well as their cons. So if you are gonna buy that phone, please feel free to watch that video. Then you can see basically what compromises that you have to make to use this smartphone and at this price range basically. So yeah, that's all in this video guys. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then hit that like button, share this video with your friends who are looking to buy this smartphone or any other smartphone in this price category. It will be very helpful for me as well as for them. So yeah, if you love my content, you can subscribe to the channel with that bell notification icon so you'll be notified when I post new videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching this video guys. Bye.